Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. Welcome to the National Honor Society induction ceremony for the class of 2021. You will soon be officially part of our McNally-Sinnott Chapter. And while you have already been serving our community this year, we felt it necessary to formally acknowledge your membership and celebrate you, even in a small way. Months ago, you submitted applications reflecting on and highlighting your commitments to NHS and the pillars of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. And to review, here are the requirements that you have met to be accepted and continue to meet as members this year. Academics, a minimum of a GPA of 3.7 and at least 2 honors or AP courses. Leadership, involvement in at least 1 major activity at prep. Service, involvement in projects at prep, community, or within your religious affiliation. And character, no major objections from the Office of the Dean of Students, teachers, or administration. Good character traits of academic honesty and integrity, a positive role model for others, and a commitment to the ideals of prep, including exemplifying being a man for others and serving as an academic tutor for at least 10 hours of your senior year. And it's also to be noted that in addition to your hard work to get to this point, you've also done so during a global pandemic and extremely challenging conditions in both school life and personal life. You have pivoted to virtual learning, and you've begun to work with your fellow prep brothers, assisting them with their academic struggles, while also continuing to meet your own responsibilities. And we are so very proud for the hard work you've done so far.
At this time, we'd like to introduce our officers for this year. As you already know, our president is Ian Lee. Serving as vice president is John Thornburn. Serving as secretary is Chase Bradshaw. And serving as treasurer is Shivansh Kumar. They are now going to speak to you about the 4 pillars of National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. And we'll each give you a brief reflection on the pillar. Gentlemen, you may begin.
Scholarship. Scholarship is a commitment to learning and growing on both a personal and educational path that stems from a desire to contribute to the world in a positive way. As a student of St. Peter's Prep, we have a duty to make the most of every afforded opportunity so that we may later pay it forward with a greater impact. No matter the circumstances, we shall raise the bar for the next generation to surpass. Only then can we ensure continued progress.
Leadership. Leadership is carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for one's own actions and participation. Members of the St. Peter's National Honor Society chapter lead by example inside and outside the classroom. Members give their most sincere and honest effort to participate every day in their classes, no matter their mood. This is the type of determination and commitment that helps members shine as leaders in the school community and act as role models for younger prep students.
Service. Service is seeking out and engaging in meaningful service voluntary, not simply doing acts of service to fulfill a school, district, or program requirement, or to collect hours. Throughout our lives, we are called to question our responsibilities as community leaders. Carrying the faculties and skills we gain from years of experience, we are naturally armed to assist. As such, service should not feel like an act, but rather a lifestyle built upon patterns of generosity. Here at Prep, the habit of learning and lending a helping hand is the cornerstone of Jesuit education. The Christian service, care for others, and the extension of oneself beyond expectation, the student will come to realize that service is the true foundation of community. As NHS members, we are called to act with integrity, truth, and selflessness, voluntarily sharing our talents with open minds and open hearts, on campus and at home, online and offline. Every act of service will prove a catalyst for a chain reaction of greater confidence, appreciation, and true generosity.
Character is valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect love of self, but also a concern for others. It's about the personal commitment to ethical and compassionate decision making that affects oneself and others. I believe a big part of character is knowing that you are in control of your actions. Knowing that you can steer your life however you choose, I think it becomes easier to recognize and eliminate the negative aspects of everyday life. Committing yourself to being happy, being positive, and spreading positivity is probably the most important part of building your character in your life. We have control of what we put out in the world. So even if it's something small, we should make sure what we put out is good.
Thank you, gentlemen, for sharing your thoughts and reflections and insights today with the group. And of course, for always being exemplary representations of what these qualities stand for. At this time, we're going to introduce our new inductees to the chapter for the class of 2021.
I'm sorry. Eli Blumenfeld. Tomek Batswit. Andrew Bowling. Terrence Boyle. Chase Bradshaw. Joseph Brandon. Henry Brown. Connor Coloni. Vincent Chiricella. Anthony Christakos. Anthony Cinquina. Sebastian Coley. Sam Cooper. Thomas DaCosta Lobo. Jack Daly. Jonathan Duarte. Ethan Eeg. Owen Fletcher. Shashan Ganeshan. Matthew Gassick. Nicholas Gilberti. Eric Hahn. Nathaniel Jablonski. Blake Jacey. Mitchell Jackson. Timothy Jimenez. Vikram Kadyan. Edwin Clanky. Shivansh Kumar. Aramchan Lee. Ian Lee. Andrew Lynn, Dario Lojo, Henry Longo, Javier Lesky,
Joaquin Maddie, Soren Mayendia, Patrick McCabe, Matthew McDonough, Nicholas Nelbandian, Kevin Nally, Kevin Nankumar, Matthew Page, Landon Paradine, Sean Rendero, Christopher Rudolph, Maximilian Rueda, Rodolfo Sanchez, John Shower, Evan Scribner, Andrew Smith, Sebastian Stile, Iker Taboas, Jacob Tubman, John Thornburn, John Tulin, Christian Torres, Dylan Trainer, Casey Trupner, Ryan Wallace, Ian Wilson, and Lorenzo Zamara.
And the Honor Society pledge. So please stand and, or actually just sit. You can you can remain sitting. Place your right hand over your heart and read the pledge with me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to St. Peter's Prep and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character.
Thank you, Ian, and congratulations to all of you again. This pledge serves as a good reminder for each of us the standards you have been recognized for, as well as expected to continue to uphold as a member of the National Honor Society.
Thank you all again for attending, and we hope to continue to celebrate you in the year to come. And we again are grateful for your work that will continue throughout the school year. Thank you.
Thank you for attending, gentlemen. Congratulations. And enjoy the rest of the day. Take care.